You're listening to KDPS 88.1. This is Kacy and Macy.
How are you doing tonight, Kacy?
I'm doing well. I think I need to answer the phone.
All right, well, we have a lot of hot topics coming up, so stay tuned with Macy and Kacy on 88.1, and we're here from 6 to 8.
This is Kacy and Macy on KDPS 88.1. We are going live to Truly Nails with Vos and Lee. Suzanne, can you hear me? Suzanne.
We are live. Yes, we are live at Truly Nails on 86th Street in Johnston, where Ed and I are settling a bet.
Are you settling a bet? What was the bet, Suzanne?
Ed, tell us what the bet was.
Well, we bet on the Super Bowl, and I picked the Green Bay Packers. I was all excited when they won, but Susan reminded me that I gave her a touchdown, and they only won by 6 points, so technically I lost the bet.
Yeah, I had Steelers in 7.
And so now...
So now we are live at Truly Nails, where Ed is about to receive his very first manicure from my good buddy, Twan, the male nail man. And in just a minute, we're going to meet Twan. Just as Murphy's Law would have it, he gets a phone call. Business must go on, so he answers the phone and has to schedule an appointment, which we completely understand. So when we come back, we're going to meet Twan, the male nail man, and we're going to have him assess Ed's hands. Ed, your hands are a little feminine.
I don't think so.
No. Just saying. We'll have Twan take a look at him. He's really the man.
Okay.
All right. Vos and Lee live at Truly Nails on 86th Street on KDPS. With me, we are settling a Super Bowl bet. He is receiving a manicure from my good friend Twan. Hi, Twan. Hello. Well, we want you to really take a look at Ed's hands and assess them for us. What do you think of them?
They're pretty good, actually. I mean, look pretty okay. A little bit dry, but other than that, it's good.
Can you tell from the looks of those hands what Ed does for a living?
Basically nothing.
There are no calluses on those hands at all, are there?
Nope. Everything look good. Yep. Everything look good.
I just drove my tractor Saturday.
He says he lives on a farm. Do you buy that?
Oh, no, not at all. Not.
This is your first manicure, Ed, so far, what's your opinion?
I have no idea what I'm doing here. I didn't know I could put my hand in a little bowl like that. I don't know what he's doing.
He's really touching me nicely, but I have to tell you, Twan, I think his hands are kind of feminine. What do you think?
Bigger than a woman's hand, but other than that, it looks like a woman's hand.
This is Twan, the male nail man. He's phenomenal. I love him. Don't flirt with Ed like you flirt with me, okay?
I promise you.
All right, we are live at Truly Nails with Ed Vos getting his first manicure with Vos and Lee on KDPS.
You're listening to KDPS 88.1. This is Kacy and Macy. And Macy, have you been watching the show on MTV called Skins?
I have not seen that show, but I have seen it a lot in the news. So what's the deal with Skins?
Well, it's very controversial. It's about these group of friends in high school. It talks about everything that they do. Shows a lot of drug use, mental illness, a lot of promiscuity.
What I saw ABC News had is it was questioning it as being porn for teens.
And also MTV has been accused of child pornography. Because
these are high school students in the show, right?
Yeah, a lot of the actors are actually 15 and 16 years old.
Wow. Yeah, see, here on the MTV website where they describe the page, it says, be it sex, drugs, the breadth of friendships, or the depth of heartbreaks, Skins is an emotional mosh pit that slams through the insanity of teenage years. They'll crush hearts and burn brain cells while fearlessly confronting every obstacle head-on or slightly off. What do you think of the burning brain cells?
Well, I think it is true to what teenagers actually do today, but then again, there's like 12-year-old viewers who are watching and being influenced.
I feel like a lot of high schoolers see what they see on TV and then they reenact what they see on TV more than TV reenacts what's happening for real. So I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. And if I was a high schooler student, I'd probably change my mind, but...
Well, they've consistently got less and less viewers each new episodes. So I think a lot of parents are not letting their kids watch it.
But you're a big fan.
I'm not
watched every episode, is that right?
Well, because I need to keep up on the controversy.
Oh, of course. Yeah, she's a fan, guys.
All right, so now we're going to hear Goo Goo Dolls, Not Broken.
On 88.1. This is 88.1, The Edge. You're here with Macy and Kacy, and right now we're going live to Truly Nails with Boston Lee.
Hi, this is Ed Vos of Boston Lee, and this is my first time ever getting a manicure. I've learned lots of things here. If you want to clean my cubicles?
Cubicles?
Yeah.
Cuticles.
Oh, it did tickle a little bit. That makes sense.
Twan, you gave us an assessment of Ed's hands in the last break, and you said that his hands were very feminine. Elaborate on that. Tell me more. Like a princess hand out of that.
Your tips just disappeared.
They're like a princess hand.
No,
oh.
He said they were very big, but they were smooth.
Your hands are very feminine, and he went to work on them, and when we said, hey, what do you think you did for a living, your response to him? Nothing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, basically you don't do anything for a living, Ed.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what is your assessment of the cuticle cutting and the clipping of the nails?
Like with the little razor blade thing. I wasn't expecting that. And then he used the sandpaper. You used the belt sander that'd go quicker.
That's what you're used to. That's just guy talk. He says he drives a tractor. I think he's just trying to act tough in front of you, Twan.
I drove a big diesel truck here, Twan. I'll pull right up front here. Fired up.
All right, Twan, so you have never given a man a manicure before, so now you're going to give him a hand massage. Tell me about that process.
Whoa. Wait a second. What?
I didn't know it. I haven't been there yet. I don't know. I'll let you know later. No, you got to touch his hands.
Can we bring somebody else in from the bullpen? Is there anybody from the back?
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You need to get in touch with this part of yourself. Just don't be chicken.
This just never came up in my life before. I think I can make it through.
So what kind of lotion will you be using when you massage his hands? Just regular massage lotion. It has a little mint on it for creating heat and good blood circulation.
I was hoping there wasn't going to be any heat created.
Should there be heat? This is getting uncomfortable.
Let's get out of here.
All right, so we're going to move on. Now you're going to give him a hand massage now, and when we come back, we're going to assess that, and we're going to tell you thank you so much for letting us be here. We're going to take a break now. Boston Lee, we are settling a bet here at Truly Nails on 86th Street in Johnston on KDPS.
Playing today's.
This is 88.1 The Edge. You're here with Macy and Kacy, and we're going live to Truly Nails with Boston Lee.
We are here with Twan, the male nail man at Truly Nails. He is the man here. Twan, you are totally the guy here. Everybody wants their nails done by you. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah, gotta say.
And very humble. Yeah.
What do you think, Ed? You just had your nails done by the master.
I'm going to say this is the best manicure I have ever had.
Is it the only manicure you've ever had?
Yes, that is a technicality.
All right. When he kept pulling his hands away, what did you think? He's really scared.
Yeah.
It's first time, you know. So.
Well, he's working with a razor blade and a sander. Oh, you're a little nervous. Yeah.
You did. You looked a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But overall, your assessment of your very first mani was what?
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. Like a princess. Yeah.
Like a princess.
Thank you.
You are very feminine, Ed. Who knew?
Yeah.
People can't tell that.
Never
From listening to that voice. Like they hear this booming voice coming out of you. Take a look at those hands. Not so manly.
Or maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to say anything.
No, he's waiting for your tip. He knows it.
Okay. Well, this has been an experience, to be sure.
You're a good sport.
Well, thank you very much. A deal's a deal, so.
A deal is a deal. You did a great job with that, and the NCAA is coming up in the future, and I guess we have another bet. And if I lose, what do I have to do?
If you lose, you have to drive my tractor into town and get gas at Kacy's.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I would like to thank Kacy and Macy for having us on tonight.
Yes, they also took very good care of us while we were here at Truly Nails. And we will see you back in the station next Monday night from 6 to 8 for the Boston Lee Show. This is Suzanne Lee with Ed Vos live at Truly Nails on 86th Street in Johnston on KDPS.
This is 88.1. You're listening to Macy and Kacy. And how was your Valentine's Day? last night.
It was fabulous.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I did. I watched The Bachelor, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I got to celebrate love in that way.
With your boyfriend?
No, actually. I just spent time watching The Bachelor. And, yeah, but...
So what happened on The Bachelor last night?
Let me tell you what. First of all, he went on a date with Emily. I told you about her at the very first episode, that she was the girl that I liked the most.
She's your favorite.
Yep, gorgeous blonde. On the date with her, it went really well, and he actually told her that he was going to give her a rose, like, before the rose ceremony. I don't know if that's ever happened in Bachelor history, so it's kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, you're kind of, like, not keeping up with it.
No.
I don't really know how I feel about that, but no,
I'll start watching it so I can know what we're talking about here.
You should. You need to. Another one, Michelle Money. She's pretty much the most hated girl on this season, I believe. She finally went home last night, so that was something to celebrate. She was
not your favorite?
She's not all there. She wasn't very stable, I don't think.
So why did he send her home?
She was constantly worried about all the other girls instead of him. It was constant, like, remarks and just, she was really mean. But, so there's 4 women left, Chantel, Emily, Chantel, and Ashley, and they'll be going home next week to meet the parents with Brad. So I'm looking pretty, I'm excited for that. I'm not going to lie.
So there's 4 left, right?
Yeah, and I'm still telling you, Emily will win.
Emily.
Yes.
Okay, we should make a bet like Vos and Lee did.
I don't really know if I want to do something like that. I'm not really good at making bets. What did you have in mind?
I don't know. That was pretty good, though. If you know Ed, it's pretty funny that he got a manicure.
No, that was some pretty entertaining stuff.
And Twan, the male nail man.
That was good stuff.
That's classic.
But, all right, let's go to God Bless Saturday by Kid Rock. This is Macy and Kacy on 88.1 The Edge.
So, Macy,
Yes?
how often do you shave your legs?
How often do I shave my legs?
Yeah.
Pretty much every time I shower. If not every time, every other.
Every other time? I don't have time for that.
You do not have time to run a razor across your... How often do you shave, Kacy?
Well, I just thought that I wanted to tell you that I haven't shaved my legs in about 4 weeks.
4 weeks is a month.
Yeah.
And you get waxed.
Oh, no.
So, you just... Is it, like, soft when you run your, like...
Well, yeah.
Your hair, your legs?
Yeah, it's soft. You want to see it?
No, I'm, like, scared to see it.
If you did,
no wonder why your Valentine's Day was so lame. Are you kidding me?
If you did see it, would you touch it?
No, I would not. Is this what the married life, is this what it's like? Like, you get married and then just, you don't shave your legs?
I guess so. No, I think it's just me. I'm just lazy.
What does your husband think of that?
I don't think he cares.
Like, I wouldn't even do it for a boy. I just don't like the hair on my legs, like, for myself.
If I show you, what can I show you?
Okay, just show me. Let's get this out. Okay, she's lifting up her pant leg.
Honest reaction, okay?
Those are very long socks you have on. Number one.
Those
socks. Are like sports softball socks.
They're tube socks, okay? It's cold. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Okay, that's like, you know, like if you go a couple days, girls, without shaving, you have like little stubs that are like, yeah, no, hers are full out, like, they're curly.
No.
Your leg hair is curly.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it keeps me warm though. So what do you think about that, Macy?
I think that you should buy a razor, and I would hate to clean out the bathtub after you finally shave.
Oh God.
You might just want to do it outside.
You'll never look at me the same again, will you?
No. Is this because the weather? Like in the summer, do you keep your legs shaved better?
Yeah, of course I do. Of course.
So just on winter, you have a break. No razor touches your skin.
Maybe once a month.
All right. Well, just for that, let's go to the stanky leg, because it makes a lot of sense. This is The Edge 88.1, and you're here listening to Macy and Kacy. Let me tell you, Kacy, I'm looking at a picture of Jennifer Hudson right now, and she's looking good.
I know. Apparently, she has gone from a size 16 to a size 6.
Say that one more time.
Size 16 to a size 6.
That is major.
Right?
Yeah, and how did she do this? Did she have surgery? Because I don't know how anybody could go...
Apparently Weight Watchers.
Weight Watchers.
Weight Watchers is the diet where you count your points, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I could never do that. No, it is... I know a lot of people that have used it, and it works good for them, but I can't sit and count every single thing I eat and how many points it is.
Yeah, like a tablespoon of ranch dressing is 1 point.
No, that's low-fat ranch, more than likely. And that's a tablespoon. Let me stress to you, tablespoon. I love condiments. I got my ranch, my honey mustard, my ketchup, my mayonnaise, everything. And you're telling me that is a point? That cannot be a point.
No, all those, that was like 10 points you just listed.
Yeah.
So how many points can you have in a day?
I don't even know. It's too hard for me to follow. But, she did it, and she's looking good.
And another thing about her, she lost her mother, is that right? And her family?
Yeah, they were murdered.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but good for her. She's looking healthy. She's looking good, and power to her.
Good job, Jennifer Hudson.
And another girl who's looking pretty good. We got Fergie up next with Fergalicious.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Edge 88.1. You're here with Macy and Kacy. Kacy, have you heard the rumors that Eduardo Cruz is dating Eva Longoria?
I heard something like that. But didn't she just get married to somebody else?
I've heard she's newly divorced. So I don't think they lasted very long.
Apparently they didn't.
No. And Eduardo, I like to say his name that way. Eduardo Cruz is Penelope Cruz's brother.
No, it's her brother?
Yeah, Penelope Cruz's brother.
Oh, I thought it was her son.
You thought that Eduardo Cruz, who's dating Eva Longoria, was Penelope Cruz's son.
So it's her brother, for sure.
Yep, it's her brother. Anyway, so now they're also saying that Eva Longoria has a tattoo on her arm that says Eva. She
has her tattoo of her own name on herself?
I don't know, maybe in case she forgets. I don't know, you gotta check that out. Well, they're also saying that he has a tattoo on his left limb that says Eva as well.
Limb? That could be an arm or a leg, I think.
I'm going for arm. It's arm. I'm looking at a picture of it right now, but as I'm staring at it, it looks like it says Era. So, I don't know whether it says Eva or Era because it's in cursive, but I don't know. They're saying they're just friends and they're not even going out, but why not?
Do you think it's a good idea to get your boyfriend's name tattooed?
Never.
No.
No, I don't even care if you're married. No. Which, I'm not a big tattoo person. Do you have a tattoo of your boyfriend or husband?
I don't have a single tattoo. Do you?
Okay, no, tattoo free. But this Eduardo Cruz, he has some tattoos on his body, and I would not care at all. He is one fine piece of meat. I'm serious. He's cute. If Eva keeps saying they're just friends and keeps telling everybody that, but if she doesn't want to date him, I will.
Hey, maybe you could get his phone number?
Yeah, that'll happen never. No, but Penelope Cruz is a gorgeous girl, too, so her brother has to be good looking. And yes, it's her brother, not her son.
Not her son.
Her brother. Let's go up to the next song, which is Secrets by One Republic. This is the Edge 88.1. You've been listening to Macy and Kacy, and we're getting ready to sign off for the night.
I think I'm going to go home and shave my legs, Macy.
Thank God. Is everybody not happy? Because we're getting pretty close here, and with the weather. It's getting nicer, and if I have to come in here with you wearing shorts, I'm just going to quit.
I'm not that much of a hippie that I would wear shorts with unshaven legs, Macy.
Okay, well, it's been 4 weeks, so let's get that taken care of tonight.
Stay tuned for Sean and Jose's 2-hour
bonanza.
Yeah.
And we'll be here next week from 6 to 8 with Macy and Kacy on the Edge 88.1.